guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians.
Today we are going to listen to Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure, and it's a live performance. And as you expect, I'm very excited because I like Queen, and every time I listen to it, I feel so at home and comfortable. So
yeah, I mean, who doesn't love this song, first of all? But for me, it's just the beginning, moment of that bass line, the ostinato. It's just I don't know, there's nothing like that. And surprising enough, I like the bass line of it. I've never watched this version of it, David Bowie and Queen, and not the live version either. And I would love to actually listen to some David Bowie on this channel. We've never done it. So if you guys want us to do that, let us know, and we could definitely do that. We'd love to explore more of him. And we listen to some of the Queen songs. We can put a link. I think we made a playlist on our channel, all of our Queen videos. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch them. But I would say let's just go ahead and give this a listen and see how it goes. Let's pause in that very special moment. I love the moments of silence, and there's just like very tiny seconds, and it happened like twice in this song, but it happens a lot. I feel like the effect that like a moment of pause or silence can have, no other instrument or band or orchestra can have the same effect. And I love that when composers or songwriters use that in their own advantage. It's also so many examples in classical music as well with that, but I don't want to get into them. But it's just like a tiny moment, and then you're just back. It's so cool.
well, yeah, exactly. And I have to say that every time I see Queen's live performance, I'm just asking myself if Freddie Mercury ever got this feeling of stage frightening or like felt stressed before a live performance, like, oh, I'm going to be live, what if something goes wrong or something, you know, this feeling that you have every time before a concert, a live performance. It feels like he was born in the scene, and his whole life he was performing. It's so crazy. And I have to say, I didn't listen to this song specifically so much. I definitely heard it like a couple times, but never with David Bowie. And I have to say, he actually put it so much different color and so much different vibe to this song. He has like more, I don't know, serious voice or serious vibe with his voice. I didn't also actively so much listen to David Bowie, but it's like I can imagine he makes more serious music. I don't know if he does, but it's funny to hear him in Queen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see in the what happens next, because
Yeah.
he just started to sing a little more.
Back to that great moment of silence.
People on the streets turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on the fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? Insanity laughs under pressure, we're breaking. Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love? 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. This is ourselves. Under pressure. Under pressure. Pressure.
That was it.
Wow.
That was such a different like spin to
Yeah,
the song
so
with him.
exactly,
I love
and
their
the
duo. Yeah.
yeah, and I don't know if they how why did they decide to give a fit, like sing together, because they completely sound so different, and so I think they make so much different music than each other. And the way of that they sing, and the, I don't know, whole charisma is different, but it really and exactly it came also into music, into this exactly performance that we listened. And every time he was singing, I was like, it's a completely new song now. And then every time that they were singing together, you could really hear two different words that coming together, and then they were making a harmony together. And yeah, it was so interesting how two sounds can be so different and come from two different words, but they can so go together and match together and bring something beautiful also.
Yeah. Something that whenever I listen to this song, it really amazes me is how they capture the pressure and then the feeling of tension, not necessarily in a negative way. It's just, I don't know how, like if there is like a more neutral word for tension that I can use, but they capture that in that bass line. But not just the bass line, but the whole rhythm and the harmony that is going. Because
Pressure, maybe.
What? Pressure. Yeah, I guess.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Under the pressure. That's the name of the song.
I know. But like, I know. I was gonna try to describe it a little better. But anyway, like whatever word, pressure or tension or the feel of like it kind of like captures perfectly in the harmony and the rhythm of it, because it feels like, unlike so many other Queen songs, that there is a very like big complexity to the harmony or to the rhythm. This one feels a little more like locked. It doesn't expand a lot. It doesn't develop a lot. It just keeps you in like a tight circle, not just because of that bass line, but also when the piano, for example, responds with only 2 chords to that bass line, so bum 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 bum, like that. The pitches were wrong, but you get the idea. So it doesn't really go anywhere. It just feels like you're just being held in like a somewhere like landlocked like place that there's no water around you, for example, and you're just locked there and there's no way out. And also with the harmony, if you listen to it, there's not a lot of harmony changes, if I'm right. So it just really like captures it I feel like without even thinking about it, you get this feeling when you listen to this song. And I think that's genius. I love when you like kind of like the feeling comes first to you and then it kind of conveys itself, but then when you analyze something, you really see that there is so many thought behind it, like from the techniques, from the phrasing, from the arrangement, instrumentation, everything. And all in all, they just come together and complement each other to like capture that like feel or thought that the songwriter had or the words have. And that's a very like genius. I think that's something that makes a song or a songwriting unique, and I think that's perfectly like again showed in this song. It's every time, it doesn't matter what version you listen to, like the original or the official or like this duo that we just listened to for the first time, you can still feel that, like you're like, okay, I'm just under pressure, kind of, basically. Yeah,
and I have to say that there is something, a sentence in music. I think one of the classical composers said it, that less is more. I don't know if it's also a famous
like a
sentence
thing
in music, but I think it was a more expanded, like extended sentence, but the meaning was exactly less is more, like the how less you're that when you're genius, or when the music is just so brilliant and awesome, that you just take as less as materials that you can, and just don't bring everything, like every different thing, and just make a mess. Just use very less materials and just show your genius while with playing with this material. And this iconic like beginning is exactly like that, because the both motifs, or the both parts, iconic parts that they are using, they are just 2 notes. They like da da and then da da. They exactly did that, and just put 2 notes. Like the first one is like 1 note here. I mean, it repeats like ta 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 ta, but the interval that they have is just first note, and the second note goes down, like I think a fourth, perfect fourth goes down. yeah, exactly. Just a simple interval and just 2 notes, and these 2 notes, the whole thing that you hear, like this is Queen and then this is the iconic music, it's just 2 notes with a simple interval. And then the other part, that dun dun, is also just 2 notes, a complete simple like second interval. And the thing also is funny that they do, there is a technique for composing in the music called inversion. They didn't use the inversion because you have to use the exact same thing. I mean, it should have been like second or like the same intervals, but they kind of did the same thing, that they were like using 2 notes, one going down and then the one going up. So the idea was kind of like that they just take 2 notes and then down motion and then up motion. And then this simple just 2 notes made the whole very iconic beginning of the
because they
song.
both also go to A. I mean, if you're in the right key, which I think we are. So this goes to A, and then with some chords in the bottom. I don't know what the chord is. I'm playing wrong chords, but the soprano of that chord is like the melody is G and A. So they're both going to A in different directions with like some very simple intervals. So that's actually very cool. Yeah, that was actually really fun. We love listening to Queen, even though we know most of their songs. But that's why I think we usually go for the live versions, because we already heard the studio versions for them. But if you guys want us to like watch or listen to other Queen songs, we would be so happy to do so. It's always so interesting and so fun to go back and listen to it and kind of try to be more like particular about our listening. So it's always good, and I really enjoy it. So if you guys want us to listen to more of them, please let us know. Also, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and drop your comments below if you want to support us more. There's a buy me a coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video. Bye.
Bye.